Hey guys, Brent Lizard here. Basically, I was hanging out with Galactic God, and he asked me, "What do I think about the new rules? How do you think they'll affect the game, etc." And this is a big question on everybody's mind. This is a big question going around. Pretty much, this is the topic of the week, probably for a while actually, until it comes into effect here, if it comes into effect here. And I told him my opinion was basically that certain decks are not going to be affected at all, but certain decks obviously will. I'm not sure with the ones that will get hurt, but I feel like anything that has a search ability in the deck will be fine going first. I really haven't touched on the going second yet. Probably everybody's going to prefer going second now because you get the extra card. Setting up isn't really as appealing without 6 cards. So you're going to want to play very defensively, reactively to your opponent if you go first. But decks that can go first, I feel, are Monarchs, run a certain way, Madolche, Fire Fist, anything like that, Concealer, anything that has a search card. So basically, if Tanky stays at 3 or even 2, if Madolche's, Mageline and all those, Messengelato and all that stay at 3, you have the ability to search. You're going to plus, basically. Anything that has the ability to search. Now, the reason I say Monarchs is because the way I play Monarchs isn't Frog Monarchs. I don't really like Frog Monarch build. It isn't my playstyle. But I also haven't really given it a fair chance, I guess. It could be my playstyle. What I've seen from it, and, whatever, it just seems like not too complicated, but overly convoluted. That's, I guess, is the word. I like to just be able to go, boom, boom, my play is done. And when you convolute things, it's just like, okay, this isn't fun anymore, whatever. But basically, the way I like to play Monarchs is with a lot of stall, sort of, hand traps, things like that. So I'll play, Battle Faders and, what do you call them? Cyber Valleys and stuff like that. So you put out your Cyber Valley, your opponent has the answer, that's good for them. You might have a Gorge or a Trag or a Battle Fader to back you up, etc. So basically, that's what I'm talking about, is stuff like that. A little bit slower decks are going to be able to probably thrive in the beginning, or not slower, but like control. Playing a control style deck is probably going to be able to help you get over the lack of a card in the beginning, because you're gonna catch up eventually. Just anything that creates advantage is going to be able to basically do really well in the first turn. Like I was saying, anything that has a Rhoda-like effect, reinforcement of the army for those of you who are newer to the game. Basically anything that searches or tutors or whatever the term you might use is going to be really powerful now in the first turn. I feel. We could see that that's not true at all in the future, but I feel like going off of anything that they play in the OCG is also going to be stupid. Just not stupid, but foolish at first, because we don't have everything they have. Our metas are different. They still have like 2 dragons each and heavy storms and stuff and all sorts of crazy crap. So going off of their list isn't going to probably be a very wise decision. We should wait and see if that happens here, how it affects our meta. But I feel like anything that has a search ability or draw power, anything like that, is going to be very powerful. We also have to see how Pendulum summoning affects our meta, basically, because nobody really knows how it works yet, per se. So once that happens, we'll see how powerful that is. So Robbie Cole will probably be very happy, because gadgets are kind of like that deck. You go first, and bring out a gadget, you go search a gadget, you bring out Gear Gigant, you search another thing. You really didn't lose anything. So any gadget players, Machina type style players, you're probably still going to be good. Gadgets, Madolche, Fire Fist, anything that just generates advantage. So yeah, that's how I feel about that. Also, I wanted to give a warning to everybody that this year our ban list is going to be revealed, or this coming ban list is going to be revealed on April 1st. So be prepared for just a cluster cuss of of fake ban lists, and then people going, "Ha, April fooled you! April fooled you!" when theirs is wrong. So just be prepared for that once April comes. And I would even wager to say that Konami is going to get in on the fun and release a fake ban list as well. But I think theirs will be a little more obvious than, you know, it's some trolls. So just be aware of that. That's going to happen. Yeah, the April 1st ban list is really unusual, but that's what we're going to get in, you know, a couple months. So yeah, so that's pretty much it. If you let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I made this video kind of brief and kind of just off the top of my head, so that you guys could respond a little better in case I forgot something. Oh, Chronomalies also. Chronomalies is a good searching deck in Japan anyway. They have a Never Disc, but yeah, stuff like that. So anything that I forgot that's like that or similar to that, let me know your guys' opinion. You know, I like to see what I forgot, basically, or what you guys think. Let me know what you think of my opinion, and how effective you think that's going to be in the future, assuming that rule even comes here. So yeah, hit the like and subscribe button to see when I put in any videos, and thanks for watching.